I want to be out here during the night. Alright. Got night vision and all that, but man, being out at night with PKs on scares the crap out of me. There's so much wildlife variety in PKs that just moving through an empty field will get you killed pretty easily. Part of the problem is I've got animal discord, so the wildlife is really not going to like me. Alright, I'm going to keep moving. Alright, the spiders lost interest in me. It's getting dark. So far I'm not seeing a city, it's just a big apartment tower off on its own. I've got enough visibility, just enough daylight left for me to get enough visibility kind of around it here. Ooh, more spiders. These I think I could take though. Giant black widows. Yeah, the giant wolf spider is way worse than these. Problem is just that with the light going down, I'm not really going to be able to explore the map like I was hoping to. And what I can accomplish out here in the dark is going to be pretty damn minimal. Arrgh. I'm going to move directly southeast just as far, long as I can, to keep uncovering a few more map squares. And I'll have to decide if I circle back to the shelter. Well, got an intersection down to the south, but still no sight of anything. I'm also worried about the temperature when the sun goes down. Get me a sighting on anything down south before I lose the last of the daylight. Nope. Still a big empty area. Damn it! Hate it when my live stream maps are like this. Vehicle. Maybe I'll hang out in the vehicle for the night. Still nothing in sight. Yeah, I'm going to hang out in the vehicle as soon as the full darkness descends, which here it comes. Alright, enough messing around. Close the trunk. Close everything. Problem is, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep. Probably should have filled that glass jar up with some water as well. I can't get rope out of this, Tom. I don't have a screwdriver. Gotta have a screwdriver to take the seatbelts apart. Let's check the status of it. Maybe it'll drive. No gas. Oh wait, it's an electric car. And it's got a broken security system. Oh man! This thing actually might work. Where's the engine? Engine's not looking too good, but I think this thing will drive. It's got a broken security system. The problem is still that I don't have a screwdriver to hotwire it. So, unless, yeah, keys aren't going to pop out. It's the screwdriver. I've got a wrench. I don't have a screwdriver. I don't want to go banging on it in the dark at night. Because I don't want to draw attention to myself right now. My preference would be if I had something I could do so that I could tire myself out and then go to sleep until morning. I need to avoid combat, so making a lot of noise by smashing away at a vehicle is not a good way, especially with PKs on, to avoid combat. I'll try to get it started, but I'm not going to try to drive it at night. It's an electric, actually it's not even a solar car. So it's going to run until those batteries run out, and then it's dead. So it's not going to recharge because it doesn't have solar panels. So that 11% battery, it's going to use a chunk of it just trying to start it. If it starts. Yeah, so I don't have a way of switching the batteries out this early, obviously. So it's pretty much the same situation. I'm going to hang out in here until the morning time. Then when dawn comes, I'll try to start it. If it works, great. I'll use it to explore to the south. If it doesn't, then when the light comes up and I can see everything around me, then I may smash away at a seat and see if I can get the seat belt to come apart and give me some rope. Yeah, it's 500 and 1800 heartbeats. So I'll show you. There's the wait command when you don't have a time item. You gotta have a watch or a cell phone or something like that in order to see a specific time and to set an alarm clock. So right now, all I've got option-wise is to wait 300 heartbeats, 1800 heartbeats, and I'm not sure if that equates to, if that was 5 minutes for 300, that's 6 times that, so that'd be, what, half an hour for the 1800? That's my assumption. I don't really know for sure. So I don't have a lot of options there. Oh, I'm unhappy now. I'm not hungry or tired or anything yet. I might be able to sleep. Otherwise, I'm just going to pass time. I can't read in the dark. I'm not going to turn on the dome light or anything like that because that will just attract things. I can't overstress how dangerous PKs is. Just sitting in the middle of an empty field, there are so many new monsters, so many new animals, and I've got animal discord, so most of them are going to hate me, that I'll be running into animals that are just going to tear me up very, very commonly. So it's a lot more dangerous to be out in the middle of a field in PKs than it is in standard. So that's why I'm hesitating to really do anything right now. Map-wise, we've uncovered damn near nothing. We're going to have to pick a direction, so if you guys want to hold a poll on which way to go when I hit that intersection, that would be fine. Get some opinions there. Otherwise, I can't read, I can't craft really. Yeah, there's not much I can really do. So let's see if it'll let me sleep. So we'll try. Nope, can't sleep. So I'm not tired enough to sleep. Let's pass some time. Oh crap, this is going to be boring as hell. I'm just watching the little moon indicator and seeing how often it moves. It's now midnight, so that's not too bad. It won't take too much longer to get through that. See if we can sleep now. Nope, still can't sleep. This is going to suck. Dawn's going to arrive, and that's when I'm going to get tired. I'm happy again. I'm just going to keep passing time. I'm happy that nothing has found us. Sleep. Actually, eat. Alright, eat our roasted nuts. We're going to have some food problems pretty soon. Still can't sleep. And there's dawn. Alright, well, we managed to just pass time through the night. Hey there, Sins of Death. Welcome to the channel and chat. Alright, out we go. Let's wield the makeshift crowbar and smash away at this. Seatbelt is destroyed. But it didn't give me any items. I didn't get any raw materials out of it. Nope. Alright, let's see if this thing starts. Hey, it started up. We've got a working vehicle. Alright. So, Sins of Death, the challenge is the Indiana Jones challenge. I'm going to see how many artifacts I can collect in one game year. So, we've got more people that have joined, so do a quick recap. So, I picked the miner as the profession. So, we started at the bottom of a mine. I immediately ran up as fast as I could, got out of the mine, and the goal of the series, or this playthrough I'm doing, is to be Indiana Jones and go out and try to collect artifacts. So, I want to see how many I can gather in 1 year of game time. I've got PK's mod on. I've got wander spawns turned off because there's some issues with wander spawns right now. So to compensate, PK's is on, which is way hard. Then I've also got an increased evolution factor by quite a bit, and I also increased the spawn density for the static spawns. So more monsters, and they're going to evolve faster. Just how much of a difference it's going to make, I'm not really sure. I don't know the math behind the numbers, but I've increased both of those. I've got Mzotto Plus tile set for the graphics pack for PKs. That's the one I prefer when I run PKs. And we're just kind of going from there. So we started up here. There's the mine that we came out of. We ran through we ran north to avoid some Migos and moose, and then came to the Last Man on Earth shelter. Spent the night there, did some scavenging, did some crafting, and then we've come south. Worked our way around this apartment tower, which I'm pretty sure is one that's sealed up and has refugee survivors inside. But unless I go back and get my jackhammer and get some gas in it, I can't get into that place. So we're trying to find a town, a building, anything. And we now have a working electric car. But when the battery runs out, it's going to die. So we need to decide where we're going to go. The mine I started in, I was at the bottom floor and it had that computer. And from the little I know about mines, that starts, when you mess with it, it starts some super hard challenge. And I am in no way, shape, or form capable of dealing with that challenge, so I just left. No, there's some issues with world generation with the wander spawns and some other things. I agree that generally wander spawns isn't the problem, but when you start up a few games and you step out of whatever your starting position is and you've got 2 or 3 shocker brutes and zombie masters and so on, wander spawns is broke when you don't have evolution set too crazy, because the wander spawns evolution, it's ignoring the evolution numbers and the normal evolution process, so you're ending up with way evolved monsters right from the initial start, more so, way more so than you would normally deal with. So however, not going to worry about it, so it's not on for this run. Alright, back to business. We were able to start the electric car, so somehow, apparently it's a push button, and the security system was broke, so we were able to get this thing started up. So we need to pick a direction. Obviously I'm going to go south to the intersection, but I need to get a feel for which direction you guys think I should go. We got 3 choices, west, east, or south, so let me know in chat and I'll just kind of pick the one that seems to get the most answers while I take a sip of water. Oops. Yep, still muted. I was saying, if you want to see it in action quickly and easily, create a new game, turn on wander spawns, do any particular character profession, and start in a hospital, and watch what's going to happen. So, things are pretty crazy. That'll demonstrate the brokenness of the wander spawns currently. Alright, we've got a working electrical vehicle, so what are we going to do? We've got 3 different directions we can go. Obviously, I'm going to go south to the intersection, but do I go east, west, or south? Somebody in chat make some letters for a direction, and I'll go whichever direction seems to get the most responses. So we were able to get the car started, so it is actually running, but the battery's not going to last long, so... I agree, Darkness. I always use wander spawns myself. It's just been recently that they've been broken. I don't know when exactly it happened, but there are issues. I got so used to it that it didn't bother me. My Broken Cyborg playthrough, I was doing pretty well through most of it, but it does have some issues currently that make it harder than normal. South, south, south. Alright, south it is. No idea how long this battery is going to last. I don't expect much, but hopefully... Oh, look at that. What do we got? Another apartment tower. Come on, game! Give me something I can actually use. I'm gonna assume that this road here leads to that apartment tower. Although this one doesn't really have a road leading directly into it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to follow that south road, and we'll see what we encounter. Uh-oh. That's more like it. That's exactly what I need. A little tiny podunk town with just a few houses. That's perfect. Alright. So, we've got an apartment tower right next to this little bitty town. So, while I've got the vehicle running, I don't want to stop to check the battery. I also don't want to stop when the battery runs out and put me right in the middle of the crapper. So, Bunch of kids, barrel runner, grabber. Let's zoom the view in a bit. Nah, that's too far, right there. Alright, we got kids. Oh, we got a pack of runners. 3 grabbers, 5, 6 runners. Holy crap. Not more of this nonsense. Alright, yeah, that's not cool. I don't have infection resistant on this guy, and I don't have any kind of armor really, so... I'm in an electric car. I don't want to run anything over in an electric car. These things are made out of aluminum and tissue paper, so they can keep the weight down. The goal is to get scouting done. I could care less about killing a couple of useless zombies right now. That's pretty much the entire city is just these few buildings. That's what I'm thinking, Darkness. That's my plan. I was hoping I'd be able to keep on the road, but I think I'm going to have to drive around. I might be able to make it through there, but I don't know if I want to try to line that up. I don't like putting little vehicles like this into those narrow spaces. So I think I'm going to drive around this side where most of those guys seem to be heading, and I'll honk the horn while I'm going, if I can. And yeah, let's slow down. We'll head out this direction. Honk the horn. Beep beep. Oh, rollerblades. I see rollerblades. That means I win. I will be speedy, speedy. Okay, now we got a bunch more to the south as well. Oh, come on. Hate it when they're in herds. I think that might be a factor of the increase in the spawn density. Honk the horn again. Let's slow down even more. I'm just worried about doing this and then running out of gas or energy for the vehicle while I've got 30 guys following me. How many feral runners are coming? The feral runner's the only one I'd have problems with. A couple of them, but there's more coming around the corner of that building because there were a bunch of them. Map. Oh, I got a ranch. Oh, I got a ranch. I'm going to leave these houses behind. Head straight south. Usually the ranch doesn't have any zombie spawns. Not, at least the last few I've been to. And it's going to have a good house setup for me. Alright, yeah, and it's got a lot of good initial starting clothing and cooking equipment and that kind of stuff. So, alright, we're going to just leave these guys behind. I've made the noises. They're chasing me. I don't actually want to lead them all the way to the ranch. Alright. Got a tree out in the middle of the area here, really? Alright, let's get back to the road so I can see if there's any other vehicles to look at. Alright. Hey, my driving skill went up. Well, there's a minefield. Map. Note. Razor Claw. Razor Claw. Damn it, Razor Claw up to the northeast. That's towards the ranch. He's up like right over here somewhere. That's not good. Why the hell is a Razor Claw in the middle of nowhere? We do have the road here. That's what will lead up to the front of the ranch. So hopefully I spot something else while I'm down here, but the ranch is a great find. A miner bot. Alright. Leave me alone, miner bot. Nothing else. Map says nothing. Map still says nothing. And miner bot went back underground. Zombie horse. Yeah, coyotes and a zombie horse. Where's the zombie horse? Hello, zombie horse. Way down to the southeast. Alright. And we got another vehicle. Coyotes and turkeys. Oops. Oh! A hunting blind. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen a hunting blind. There's the ranch. Perfect. I'm not going to stop to look at that vehicle. Let's note it though. I'll delete that after I come check it out. I want to make sure I get to this thing before my car runs out of gas or runs out of battery power. Please be empty. I'd love a ranch that's empty. Alright, it's even barricaded for me. Alright. Let's stop the car. Let's actually let go of the controls and take a look at it first. So we're at 7% battery, so we used half the battery power to get down here. That's actually better than I thought it would be. We might have enough to get that started and drive a little bit further, but I wouldn't hold out much hope. Alright, turn off engine. Okay, we are at the ranch. Catch up with chat. Yeah, I don't think it was a ranch that the last that the broken cyborg ran into. That was a different dairy farm, I think it was, or something. It wasn't a ranch. At least I don't think it was. It could be. I could be misremembering. Alright. Okay, we're very hungry and we're thirsty, so we're going to have to get that taken care of. Let's get inside here. Alright, kitchen first. What do you got for me? Oh, look at that big juicy pot sitting over there. Look at all this stuff. Is that a screwdriver? Nope, that's a butter knife. Charcoal smoker. Now I just need charcoal. Alright, what's over here? Spaghetti, salad, tuna fish. Why is it not showing the butter knife? Oh, butter knife is showing over there because I've got that space selected. Got it. Alright, butter knife. There's a pot. Alright, we got the pot. We got some popcorn, some cheese spread, some dumplings. Alright, let's grab that, drop it right here. Stone pot. Let's check the rest of the place before I start looting. We're going to probably base out of here for a while, so between this, the little town nearby, the tower, apartment tower, especially if there's a possibility I can get some gas out of this car and then go back and get my jackhammer. Then I'd be able to get into the apartment towers if they are sealed off. So we've got a few things we can look at here to get our early survival done. And I don't know what a hunting blind is. If anybody knows from PKs what a hunting blind is, then let me know. Let's go check the rest of the house, though. So we got the bedroom back here with lots of pillows. Nothing there. Some tights and a hoodie. Nothing in that one. Oops. How about the bathroom? Can I get lucky? Nope, nothing in the bathroom. Alright, that's it for the house. Let's peek out the back. Nothing in sight. We'll check the little workshop. What do we got? An electric polisher and some clay. Alright, not too useful. But you can tear the shelves apart for the pipes and the scrap metal. Alright, we'll check the barn next. Alright, thresher, reaper tractor, and it's got some diesel, but no battery. It's got some parts. The engine compartment's pretty trash. It could be taken apart for some components, but not too useful otherwise. I see some duct tape. Duct tape's always good. Fertilizer. Duct tape. I win. Game over.